my visitors here. Today, I'm going to talk about a topic that calls lights. So, lights is a kind of energies that we use to see. Lights travel in straight lines, and use the straight line, we can predict where the lights go. So, lights can also create shadows, and if an object is in front of the light source, that creates shadows. And if we move the objects near the lights or the light source, the shadows became bigger, and it blocks more lights. But if an object moves farther from the light source, the less lights it blocks. So now we are talking about some reaction of the lights. Well, lights have four main reactions: absorbs, transmits, reflections, and refraction. Let's first talk about absorbs and transmits. Well, absorbs. We know the light is being absorbed because if the light source is shining on an object and we cannot able to see the lights on the other side, or the lights cannot go through, that the light is being absorbing. And some kinds of absorbing objects is like thick paper, cement, cardboard, and there's a color that's called the dark color absorb most of the light. In the darkest color, in 7 colors, is the black. And if we wear the black clothes in a sunny hot day, well, we feel very hot. Here is dark colors, and I feel very hot from wearing these clothes. So now we are talking about transmits. Well, transmits happens when a light source shines on an object and the light can go through, or we can see the light on the other sides. So some kinds of goods transmit objects is like glass, plastics, clear plastics, or maybe water too. Yes, and those objects transmit the lights. Most of the lights are being transmitted from these objects. So now we're talking about reflections. Well, reflections means the lights bounce off an object, and the lights often bounce off the shiny objects, and the shiniest object is the mirror, or maybe the aluminum foils, and maybe also the water too. And those lights bounce up when it meets the objects, and it's bounce like a triangles, and angles, perfect angles. And if we wear light colors and light clothes, white, well, we feel very cool, because most of the lights reflects on the clothes, so we feel very cool. And the other tricks of lights is refractions. Well, refractions means a light meets another medium, it slows down and it bends. Whilst refractions happens when the light shining on the air, but then it meets the waters. It slows down. The water is a medium. It slows down. Then the objects, maybe it's bent. It became smaller or larger, or a different positions, but it's an object, a same object. Here, I have an example of refraction. This pen is in the water and you can see on the other side is very large. But when I take it out, it stays the same. So the bodies in the water became larger when I put the pen into the waters. So that is refractions. So we use lights in life. We use a lot, like seeing. But have you ever think that how can the eyes sees? Well, that is reflections. Well, we see an object. We see an objects and like have leaf and we see screens. That's because of lights. The light shines on the leaves and that light is white light and it has 7 colors. The leaves absorbs all the lights except greens, and our eyes sees the leaf and it bounces up. So now we can see the leaves is green. So that's why we see things very clear using lights. So that was on our topic today. Remember, absorbs means it goes into an object but it stops on the other side. Transmits means it goes through an object. Reflections means bounce off on shiny objects, and refractions means it's bent. So thank you for listening. Goodbye and see you.